Hi, everyone. We're going to be reviewing episode 105 of the Voices for Voices TV show and podcast today. And the title of that episode is The Hidden Meaning Numbers and Their Impact on Your Destiny. Again, episode 105. It's been one of our popular episodes. Uh, Out of or over 227 now. Uh, 228 will be launching here very soon. And what we really tried to talk about during this particular episode, obviously with numbers, but how numbers are so integrated into society, as well as uh, as we go through or we're growing up phases. We're learning different topics, different history, uh, math and numbers is one of those. The arithmetic we call it, and as we continue, going into anywhere from preschool and kindergarten, uh, through grade school, then junior high, then high school, and college, junior college, the trades. No matter which way a person decides to go, we look at transferable skills. And those are skills we can take from one area to another. So whether uh, we are, let's say, a welder, whether we are making bed frames, numbers come into play because with a bed frame, we don't want that bed frame that's holding up the mattress and topper and sheets and blankets. We don't want that to be too big because the bed itself could push through, potentially the break the frame. Uh, And again, we wouldn't want it too short either, because when we're getting in and out of bed, we could inadvertently kick one of the ends of the frame, and that would very much hurt. And a welder, if you're welding uh, pieces of metal, let's say been watching the show Overhauling, they take a car, they strip it down and then kind of rebuild that into new. And there's different pieces that need to be welded together, and there's different numbers that come into play there. Whether whatever that number is, if it's too high, then you weld too much, and then there's less metal together, and that particular part or parts wouldn't fit into that particular car. Uh, in the opposite would happen as well. So whether we go that route, either of those two routes, or we don't go to any of those routes. Let's say we're hungry and we want to order food, and then we want to pick it up. Okay, so where's the number? Oh, we're going to either have to call the number, or we're going to have to go to an app on our phone. Then we order what what food we want, and there's going to be a price associated with the food that we order. Then there's going to be a total, and then there's going to be tax, and then there's going to be gratuity or a tip, and all those are numbers. It's for pickup. There's going to be a number given of this order of food will be available at this time in 15 minutes, in 30 minutes. Uh, We take a look at the stock market. Those are filled with numbers from the total index all the way down to individual stocks, to bonds. We talk about clothing. What size do we wear? Small, medium, large, extra large, 0, 2, 4, 6, 36 uh, inches, centimeters. Uh, we're on a metric scale or not. And then we have things like this, the phone. We have phone numbers. So whether we're calling or texting, uh, there's going to be a number associated with our number and who we're reaching out to. There's going to be, uh, say we have emails, right? So we have an email. So we have Gmail, Yahoo, what have you. There's going to be a total amount of emails that we have in our inbox. And so that could be 100, 1,000, 10,000. And within that, there could be how many messages have been flagged to follow up on. Like, oh, I need to go back to this message and follow up at a given time. So there's a number that's associated with that. Uh, we talk about Coca-Cola here comes in a pack. This one came in a pack of 6 uh, in bottles. Cans could come in a different size, different amount of ounces, and I'll just kind of go off of here real quick. Let me get resituated here. I'm getting old, so I gotta resituate her once in a while. And so right here on the front, we have 200 calories per serving per bottle. That's a number, 200. 16.9 fluid ounces. Well, 16.9, that's a number. In parentheses, 1.06 pints. 1.06, that's a number. 500 milliliters, that's a number. And then we can go right down the line for the nutrition fact. There's numbers that make up percents. And again, these are just things that are around me at this time. It's probably why this episode has been so successful is is because numbers, they surround us everywhere we go. We're gonna put gas in our car. How many gallons do we need? We're gonna prepay with cash. How much? I'm gonna prepay here $20 on pump 3. And so when the total dollar amount gets to 20, the pump would stop. And then there'd be a gallon, or if we're in a different part of the world, there could be a per liter of how many liters, how many gallons are included in the gas, or the fuel, the diesel, the jet fuel, if you're flying on an airplane. There's numbers everywhere. So go ahead and check out that episode, and we will come back with reviews on additional episodes and continue to like, share, follow episodes of the Voices for Voices TV show and podcast. Whether you watch it, whether you listen to it, give us a big thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, follow. Help us reach helping 3 billion people over the course of my lifetime and beyond. And until then, we will see you next time. Bye.